Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Funky Panther, coming to you from Fort Worth, Texas. We've got a fantastic show for you here on episode number 44. We've got 2 weeks of things to recap with you. We're also going to be talking about some food stuff. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Let's get into it. I'm Chad.
I'm Javier.
And I'm Tim.
And we are
the Funky Panther!
It feels like it's been so long since I've seen y'all. Or actually, I mean, like...
Seen the light of day.
Seen the light of day. My God. What year is it?
Yeah, you've been pretty busy with a little work there,
Yeah,
buddy.
a little worky work. We're having to record this a little later than normal.
Yeah.
2.5 hours later because I honestly didn't think I'd be able to make it. And even though we're recording from my house, I thought I'd get out too late. Just busy at work.
But you know what? We're here for you. We understand
thank
that
you.
you are a hard-working guy, and we're going to be here late at night.
Thank
know what I
you.
mean? Hanging out.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm completely okay with that.
But between you working ridiculously, a lot of hours at the shop, because is it all hail damage? Is that
All
what it is?
hail damage. It's
Hail
from
damage?
the storms from 2 weeks ago. So, excuse me. It just keeps me swamped. We're swamped.
Yeah, you're working like 14-hour days.
Yeah.
Or
You know,
more.
and
I don't know.
squeezing in like small lunches here and there. I got a new account the other day, so that's pretty cool. It's gonna, nice little 5-car trial, and they have a lot of 500s. So,
Hey, but you know what? Because of that, this episode tonight is sponsored to you by Quality Paintless Dent Removal.
Oh God,
He's going to drop the spot now, I think.
Oh, crap.
Did it not work?
No, it wanted a new version. Okay, let's do that again. This episode sponsored...
Post-production.
This episode brought to you by Quality Paintless Dent Removal.
Oh, no. That's not good.
What's wrong, Chad?
Dude, it's hailing outside, and my car is getting pelted. I'm going to have dents and dings galore. Whatever shall I do?
Man, you gotta see Javier at Quality Paintless Dent Removal in the Foundry District of Fort Worth. He'll get this fixed up real nice.
Really? I just don't know if I can afford that. It's getting really dinged up. That's got to be expensive.
That doesn't matter. He will work with your insurance directly to make sure you are taken care of. And with more than 20 years experience, you know you're in good hands with Quality Paintless Dent Removal.
You know what? I think I'm going to go see him now. Thanks, Tim.
Quality Paintless Dent Removal, a family-owned and operated auto body shop in Fort Worth, Texas, has been serving and satisfying customers for more than 20 years. Come see us at 2821 Whitmore Street in Fort Worth, Texas. Quality Paintless Dent Removal, small repairs with a big difference.
Yeah, we need to do a new one. That one's...
Yeah, that's first of all. I'm sure Gabby, the first time she listened to it, she said it was very depressing.
Well, it's supposed to be.
Missing out on.
Think about it.
Hail damage isn't fun, dude.
Neither is driving. I'm gonna see him right now, and then drive into the storm while it's hailing. Oh, children, let's get in the vehicle.
It makes
Christ.
perfect sense.
He rolls up. The car is even more damaged.
What'd you do?
He's bleeding from his
I had
head.
to come and see you.
It's 10 o'clock at night, and I don't know what to do.
Tim told me.
I heard it on the Funky Panther.
Ridiculous.
Now that we've got honestly, I think because we kind of recorded that early on in the podcast, and now that we kind of got more of a voice and
it's been a while,
how we talk and everything,
Yeah.
I feel like we could probably do an even better and even worse.
Do 2 versions?
No, it'll be the same version. It'll be better and worse.
Better, worse?
Yeah, better, worse. I was channeling my inner disaster artist.
have hail damage? Oh, yeah. It's me, Randy Savage, the Macho Man. I'm here to tell you to go get your cars fixed over there with Javier. Blah, blah, blah.
And then we have to do a video if you do that. And you're like, you get dents? And you elbow it.
Hell yeah, brother.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Dude,
All right.
had you not done the blah, 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 I could have just cut that out. We could have made a freaking new intro. Honestly, we should do that as a, the Law Hawk.
Oh, yeah.
Something along those lines, kicking in a door.
Steel toe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Andrew.
Yep.
We
Yep.
need Andrew to do
Yep.
that.
Perfect for Andrew. Let's get Andrew on that one. We
All
finally
right.
we got to do it.
So besides the heavy workload, Tim also something happened last week, unfortunately.
Yeah. So the main reason why I think we didn't record last week is I had to we lost a dog. It passed away, and it was sad, but we're getting through it. Okay.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, 15-year-old dog, had a whole lot of stuff go wrong with her in like the last couple of years. We tried our best, but it happens. So
Yeah, I know, but it sucks. We're all not
Here we
Javier. Javier
are.
doesn't have pets. He's a busy man, but the rest of us have pets.
But I've lost pets before.
I'm pretty.
When's the last time you had a pet?
I had a dog.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not saying that you didn't lose
No.
animals.
Like-
I'm just saying we are animal people.
I love animals too.
Okay, well, I retract myself.
Ferrets, cats, nickels, ball bearings.
Did you say ball
um,
bearings?
Like fiddle faddle.
Okay.
Half of those are not animals.
Yeah, I just want to
No?
continue on.
Okay.
Despite our 2-week hiatus, we had a huge amount of people that were
Hiatus.
still listening to us last week. So we get data from the podcast hosting thing. I don't know. Tim does all that.
Yeah, we
weird
get
stuff.
just podcast analytics, and we want to thank everyone for listening. I mean, we actually did get a ton of traffic despite not having.
it. So people were catching up.
It's 'cause the
listening to
people
some
missed
old
us.
episodes. Yeah,
They missed
I
us.
get it.
Yeah.
So
Oh, my phone was ringing off the hook. Where were you? Actually, one of my friends at work came up to me. He's like, "Hey, when you gonna put another podcast out? Another episode? I need one."
Well,
Nice.
Eric had messaged me. He said our last episode was the best episode yet. He died laughing.
We're only getting better.
Yeah.
We're only getting better.
Thank you, Eric, for that love.
appreciate you, man.
Also, thank you everybody else. We're also getting suggestions on places to try. I saw Jake told us about Compton Juice.
Yeah,
Something?
something Compton Juice.
I
yeah,
went to
bar.
their Facebook page and they're like agua frescas. They
Uh-huh.
look delicious, and I love agua frescas. They have like Jamaica, which is like hibiscus.
it's
That's
jicama.
No, that's a fruit.
Jicama?
What'd you say?
I said
Jamaica?
Jamaica.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
That's what the Mexicans call hibiscus.
Hibiscus?
Hibiscus.
Hibiscus?
Hibiscus.
I
Hibiscus.
think I can help with this whole hibiscus situation.
But there's a lot of other local spots too that some of the Funky Bunch have told us about and told us to check out. Chad, you've been to well, first of all, we're going to talk about that right now.
Yeah, we 2 weeks ago we planned for a
Yeah.
big episode. Well, we planned for a lot of things coming out
Yeah.
this month, next month. I guess we could talk about some of the guests we lined up, right? Can't we?
Sure, yeah. You want to
Yeah.
kick us off with the leading lady that you were wanting me to secure and I got for you?
Yes, my mom will finally be on the show. You heard it here first, everyone.
Dude, can we
No.
get your mom on the show?
Exclusive.
Absolutely not. She would love it. I would hate it. Y'all would love it.
I would love it.
That would be awful.
No, but we do have we have Bria Downey.
Yes, super excited.
Yeah, Chef Bria Downey.
Big, huge fan of Bria. And so looking forward to that. We also have our friend Jordan coming on. Actually, I believe it's next week.
Next week, yes.
Jordan, and she's got her own, a lot of things going on. We'll talk about on the podcast. But good friend of us guys. And she'll be coming on and probably talking like relationship stuff and just making us look like fools, I would assume. We'll see. And
A
then we
relationship
also-
and sex episode. Cool, I like it.
No, just I said relationship.
What?
I didn't say the latter.
Yeah,
mean,
probably just relationship.
No, I mean they're one and the same.
And then another guest that we're really stoked about. I know we talk about him and his barbecue a lot, but we
Yeah.
have Dane coming on that we're really excited about that as well. A lot of stuff going on for
If
him.
you haven't checked out Dane's barbecue over at Lola's Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
From what is it?
I
11.
think it's 11 until they sell
Yeah.
out, which is usually like 1 or 2. Sometimes earlier, it depends. But
So good.
So that's who's coming in the next couple of weeks. So don't miss out live and direct here at the Funky Panther.
yeah, and that's just so far. I mean, we've also reached out to a handful of others, but we had a really nice meeting 2 Sundays ago, right?
Yeah, a
Like
little
the Sunday
production
before Easter.
Little production meeting that turned into it turned into an adventure.
It was an all-out fuck fest, is what it was.
Let me tell you, I haven't done shots in the middle of the day in a long time.
Holy shit! And with random people that we just met.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Chaz over there at Nipple City.
Nipple City.
Nip.
Yeah, new bartender that was coming on.
Yeah, coming
on board,
from
yeah.
Seattle.
Yeah,
He's coming
up-
from Seattle.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we met a whole lot of people though.
Sure
yeah,
did.
we did. It
But
was
we had a
lot
fun
of
day. We went to Martin House and got this Marty's Munchies.
Martine's Munchies.
Which we'll get into in a second, because I think that's one of the coolest products that I've seen, especially from a brewery, but just like in general, it's so smart. But
Get
we'll
in
go
me, baby.
we'll go through it. But
Get in me.
we were able to get our hands on a few of those boxes before they sold out.
Yarp. Oh no, they're gonna have some this weekend. It's gonna be their last bunch.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
So they're putting out their last.
So this is their last bunch. So if you guys, by the time this episode drops, you have 2 days. 2 days to go ahead and try to get your own Martin's Munchies.
And we'll be reviewing it kind of throughout this episode
Yeah.
because we're pretty excited about it.
We got 3 different beers on in can form.
Yep.
Stand by, because Javier's going to talk about how he wishes the beer was colder.
Of course.
I haven't done that in a while. Fuck y'all.
We also went to Funky Picnic. That was your
We did.
first time.
First
Did
time
not
at Funky-
realize that was your first time.
Yeah.
First time, long time.
First time at Funky
We
Picnic.
were gentle.
And the beer was delicious. I thoroughly enjoyed it. They have that Mexican type lager. I can't remember what it was called.
Yeah.
I think it was called the Mexican lager
Mexican lager, fully dressed, and it was absolutely
with
delicious.
tajín
and
tamarindo.
Yeah, so good.
And that 2 peanut butters, 1 cup.
Yeah,
Bro.
I love the name.
Yeah. It's a great
love the
name,
name,
but it's
yeah.
a peanut butter stout, and it is real good.
And they have a raspberry blonde, or not raspberry blonde, but the raspberry Belgian blonde or whatever.
Yeah, they've got a few fruited beers, and I haven't had a bad one yet. Like, they've all been pretty solid.
And it's a really cool building. And they got some outdoor seating now.
Yeah.
They have those garage doors
Yeah.
that fold open. It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Thoroughly enjoyed it.
Then we went from there to Nickel City.
First time in Nickel City too.
Yeah, we had a couple of. We only went for the what is it, the
frozen
Irish
coffee.
coffee,
Yeah.
which Javier and I both love. Again, shout out to Jared and Holly for getting us hooked on those. But it's like we can't go out now without ending or stopping at Nickel City to get at least one of those. But yeah, we stopped, and then we ended up having a couple of shots and a couple of beers.
And some people bought us shots and
Yeah.
beers.
I don't remember any of their names at this point, but if you're listening, we appreciate you. Other than Chaz.
Thank
Remember
you,
Chaz?
thank you, Chrysanthemum and Diamond.
That's not right. That's not right.
I think those were their names.
But
Cinnamon too. There was a cinnamon.
Cinnamon to the stage, cinnamon.
then we made our way over to Bricks because Bricks had it was a Sunday night, so they had like a late night menu at Bricks Barbecue.
Yeah.
None of us had been to Bricks yet. I don't actually know what their normal menu looks like,
Me
but
neither.
they had tacos, they had wings, they had burgers, and everything was solid.
Yes, everything was so good. The tacos were freaking phenomenal.
We all
And
just
then-
kind of split them. You got wings, you got tacos,
what were those?
I got the burgers,
and,
something
yeah,
like that.
and brisket balls.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
What were those? Those were delicious.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like hush puppies made with brisket.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I think after that, I think
Divine.
I blacked out after that.
sounds about right. But we Bricks was pretty packed, and they only have a few picnic tables. So recommend you either getting there early or taking it to go maybe, unless you find some room. We just walked it over to Hop Fusion and decided it was a good idea to get some more beers and just eat over there. And then we saw some of our friends. The entire Benavides family was there celebrating.
All the Benavides is except for Crystal.
right, celebrating Kayla's birthday, right?
Kayla's
Yeah, Kayla's
birthday.
birthday.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a good time. That was
Happy
a
birthday,
fun-
Kayla.
Again. It was a fun Sunday.
It was,
It was a
yeah.
fun day Sunday.
And that's not
Sunday-
something that I
Sunday
normally do. I don't normally. My Sundays are usually I stay on the couch.
Yeah.
And I just watch TV. And that's actually what I did for Easter too. I didn't do anything. I changed it up though. I laid on my left side
Ooh.
and not on my. I did switch to my right side a little bit, but I mostly laid on my left side.
You make me sick. I'm glad that we got to have fun together, though.
We did.
I don't remember the last time that you. It's been like pre New
You
Year's.
say
at
pre-Christmas?
least. I was gonna say pre-Christmas.
Pre-Christmas since I went out and did a.
Since
did
you
a-
went out, it really has been
Yeah,
that
then
long.
I did like a crazy go kind of thing.
Yeah,
Go,
because
go,
you've not
gadget.
been to Nickel City, and we
Loneliness.
went with Holly and
Right.
Jared on whenever we had Holly on.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
And it's been since before
That
then.
was before Christmas.
Yeah, but
That's why I said pre-Christmas, bro.
Is that what pre-Christmas means? I thought
Yeah.
pre-Christmas was like pre-cum.
No.
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 But I did. I mean, I have gone to Taps and Caps a couple of times.
Twice as
you
sweet,
know,
I hear.
around. Not going to a bunch of different places, but just like one place.
Yeah.
But yeah, this was the first time in
I hate you so
man.
much.
I've lost my whole train of thought. This is the first time in a long time that I've actually got to go out and do a lot of things at
So what
once.
did you think about some of those spots, though?
Nickel City is a really cool, I want to say dive bar.
Holly said it is like an upscale dive bar.
It is like the most
best way to say it.
But you gotta like, that doesn't even do it justice. It's better than just an upscale dive bar. It's like the most classiest dive bar that you will ever come across.
Did you bring some of those Lucky Strikes?
Oh yeah.
No, I did not.
Fuck, man.
I did not.
I really wanted to
I
smoke one.
completely forgot about
I totally
that.
forgot about that.
I really wanted to smoke one.
Yeah. So
God damn it.
Tim, after 2 shots, decided that he needed cash right away to go and buy Lucky Strike out of the vending machine.
But they had it was an old.
It was an old time vending machine, and so it was like I need to get a pack of cigarettes. I don't even smoke,
Yeah.
but I was like, I need to get a pack of cigarettes out of there
you
because
opened them yet?
no,
God damn it!
it's just an old. It was an old school.
You're like a guy who buys like Magnum condoms just because they have the gold wrapper, and he just sets them out when girls come over. Not that I do that because I'm girthy.
You
but-
sound like you've done that
No,
multiple
no.
times. You sound like the guy like me. I mean, like that guy.
No, it's just that they're wider for girthiness.
All right, we're
I'm-
not getting to that. We're not getting to that.
I'm so confused. Like that's not a normal thing to do. Is just like
The
to buy
girthiness?
the buy Magnum condoms to set out.
All right, so I had the
gone off the
opportunity of going to a lot of Fort Worth
Oh, I
establishments.
thought it was going to say a lot of condom shops or something.
I actually hang them. I hang them on my,
Okay, we
my
are
mirror.
moving forward. We are moving forward together as a team.
Well, real quick, the places we went to, like Funky Picnic is Lance's one of his favorite spots.
Yeah.
Nipple City is one of Robin's favorite spots. Hot Fusion is one of our favorite spots. So it's good to try. It's good for Tim to try those places.
No,
that
it was
are-
great.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick though, wasn't it on It's Always Sunny where he's like talking about he's like I dropped my Magnum condoms for my Magnum dong, you know.
I don't remember that.
I don't know.
but it sounds like a
It's just something. That's just something that popped in my head there.
Penis joke.
There was too many.
All right.
We have already lost all the people
Yeah.
17 minutes in.
Well,
It's 10:50 almost. I'm sure
yeah,
there's
bear with
no
us
one.
because this is so late for us. This is 3 hours later than we normally do. But
I'll bleep some of that out on the post.
okay, yeah,
Like,
that's probably,
like face fuck.
don't.
I love it whenever the beeps come on because it's for me it's fucking hilarious.
Because you know that you just like fucking with
You
me.
just
Yeah.
caused him more work. That's
All
why
right.
you like it.
But moving on,
Hold
Chad.
on.
Wait, hold on.
Nothing. Go
Okay,
ahead.
Chad, you went to
Yeah.
all the other places that we didn't go to, right?
Yeah, so
Okay.
been pretty busy the past couple of weeks. I did get to check out Neutral Ground Brewing.
Ooh yeah. Uh-huh.
It's off Ray Street. They had like I guess it was like on their first. I think it was on their first like soft opening night, which is a couple of weeks ago. And the beer was pretty good. Like they had this king cake beer, and they rimmed it with like this different color, like purple, green, yellow.
Yeah,
the
like
sugar,
the
Mardi
sugar.
Gras,
Yeah.
yeah, the Mardi Gras sugar stuff. yeah.
It was Tab loved that beer. My parents actually joined us, and my mom even liked it. And she hates beer, and she liked the Mardi Gras or the king cake beer.
I mean, but a king cake beer sounds really
I know
delicious.
it's just
It's
a
like a
sweet beer.
fucking-
And
Yeah,
your
yeah.
your mom loves king cake.
Yeah, of
Like-
course. So it's just like sweet and cinnamony,
Yeah.
and but it was delicious. And then I tried a couple of the stouts, and they were both really good. It was their first night. The only negative thing I could say is it seemed like the beers, not all the beers, a couple of them were not like carbonated enough. Like they were a little flat, but the flavor was great.
Kind of like Guinness.
Yeah. Well, no.
That's
well,
Guinness is a different kind of. It's like more like nitro type.
Yeah.
So
You're
it's-
more
it's-
nitro
it's-
type.
That's different.
These just didn't have enough CO2. Like they weren't pressurized or something wasn't right. I don't know. But it was their first. I think it was the first night. But again, if their beers taste that good, not fully carbonated, carbonation only helps flavor, right?
Yeah.
So I've read. Yes.
Yeah. So I mean,
what is it? The effervescence.
Effervescence.
Evanescence.
Evanescence.
Break me back to
All right. So another place.
Break me up. Is that the song go?
Yeah.
Break up.
Every time you open a bottle, that's what. If you listen real closely to a bottle that you open or can of beer, that's actually what you hear. You got to listen real close,
You
though.
hear the evanescence of the beer.
Effervescence.
And I hear if you get like a,
Effervescence of evanescence.
I hear if you open like a cardboard box from there, you can hear the yells of children.
What?
Still. Okay, so Have you ever been to Fix over there in Clear Fork?
No, I actually don't go to Clear Fork all that often.
I don't.
I can't fucking talk.
It's late.
Often, yes.
Yeah, I haven't been over there a whole lot recently, but there is a restaurant called Fix, and it was Tab's last day working from home. Like, she's back in the office.
She's back in the office
Yeah,
now?
she's
Oh,
back in
I
the
bet she's
office.
real happy about that.
She is not. But, like, so she's been the best employee. Like, she works 8 to 5 and then some. You know what I mean? Like, there is no getting her out of the house if she is at the computer. Me, however, if I just happen to take a, extra hour lunch to go get my hair cut or something like that, no big deal, right? I'm not worried about it. The people I work with aren't really worried about it. I'm getting my work done, so it is what it is.
Honestly, I think if your salary and you can get your work done,
Yeah.
then that should be good enough.
Right, but she goes the extra mile and makes sure she puts the work in. But regardless,
Good for her.
On the last day, I guess. Yes, good for her. So on the last day working from home, she was like, you know what? I am going to get out a little early, and I was gonna try to get her out by 3. I think we left at like 4:30. We left like 30 minutes earlier than normal. But
She's
still,
like, you know what? Give me some Percocet. We're gonna hit the
nope,
town.
no. So we went to Fix, and we had an actual happy hour. I don't remember the last time I had like an actual happy hour.
Yeah, I haven't been to an actual happy hour
Like
in a long
during
time.
happy hour
Yeah.
times. And the cocktails were amazing. Like, they were really good. But it's like a Southern style cuisine, very similar to what kind of like Provender Hall food. But we just had a couple of appetizers. And the guy's like, you got to get the biscuits. The biscuits are bomb.
They are.
So you have been there.
Yeah,
Fix?
yeah.
Okay.
Did you have the mac and cheese?
No, we had these like hush puppy things.
Yeah.
And then the biscuits. But the biscuits, they bring you with like this honey butter.
Yeah. Oh,
Or
fuck,
honey,
those were delicious.
butter, and then like blackberry compote or something like that. But like the best biscuits I think I've ever had.
The chicken and waffles that were kind of bland.
Yeah.
The chicken had really no flavor. Like, I don't think they had the right batter.
You know who's got the best chicken and waffles,
Your
in my
mom.
opinion?
What?
That is
Roscoe's.
Fixture.
Oh yeah.
No, it's not. No.
No. They have the one at Fixture's like a rosemary.
I had it. It was horrible.
What?
Actually, no. I had the chicken and waffles at Fixture. It was because I was like, oh, Tim had it.
You didn't
he said
like
it? Was
it?
good. It was the most bland chicken.
So wait, have you not been to Fix?
I have been to Fix. It was fucking expentive too.
Oh,
Yeah, happy hour wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad.
No, yeah, but it's fucking expensive. Like if you're
Like
not
Fix
there.
is expensive, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it
Both
looked like
places,
Fixture?
Fixture and Fix.
Fixture's not that bad.
It's not too bad.
No, it's
If
like
you buy like half the
$15.
menu,
Well, don't buy.
Anything's
Yeah, you
Taco
go-
Bell's
buy-
expensive if you buy half
no,
the
it's
menu.
fucking not.
No, you buy half the menu at Taco Bell, you're only spending like
You know-
$10 maybe.
That's Daybreak Cafe, but you get like a good meal for the deal.
At Daybreak?
Yeah, Daybreak Cafe
Yeah.
over there on White Settlement Road,
Yep.
next to Autobahn.
Hey,
Yep.
Speaking of which, that bridge is open.
It is open, isn't it?
Praise.
Praise be,
Praise be.
Satan. Praise
Don't.
Satan.
You're gonna have to cut that out, probably. I don't know. We just lost half the people. that
We'll make it a
listen to
church
us.
episode. That's fine.
We'll fix it. So also went to Taps and Caps. Also checked out Hurtado Barbecue. Finally,
Oh yeah, I saw those pictures. It looked
Oh
fucking
my
bomb.
Gosh, that place is amazing.
Where's that at?
It's in Arlington, near all the things in Arlington, like over there by the brewery. What's the Legal Draft?
Legal Draft over off Division Street?
Yeah, right over there.
I gotcha.
And the Division Brewery, and then Kintaro, like tons of stuff over there. Babes,
Yeah.
really cool area. But yeah, Hurtado Barbecue. I don't know why. I just looked up because I knew it was Easter weekend, and we did this on Saturday. Looked online to see, what time and all this stuff.
What's open? What they got going on over there?
Yeah. They allow you to order online and pay for it ahead of time. And I didn't realize, but they get a line looked like it was 2 blocks away. Like the line that they posted on Instagram, the line was insane. I think they opened 11. We showed up at 1. We literally walked in, grabbed our stuff, and left. Like it was the best experience.
And then everybody in the line's like, "What the fuck?"
I thought you said you didn't have any barbecue left. It's like, well, we paid for it a week ago.
I wonder why.
But yeah, we got a little bit of everything. We got the brisket and the turkey and the pulled pork.
Oh, let's see gingers in here.
They have like the bacon wrapped jalapenos. I forget what they're
Yeah,
called.
the stuffed ones,
Yeah, they're stuffed, but they call them something like
not armadillo eggs, but
something like that. Yeah, they might have been armadillo eggs. And then also bacon burn ends. Wasn't a huge fan of the bacon burn-ins, to be quite honest with you, but the brisket, the pulled pork, the turkey, they also don't give you like white bread. They give you tortillas.
Oh, fuck, really?
Yeah.
Oh, my
and they're like
God.
fresh. Oh, they were good.
I mean,
Corn or flour?
flour.
Okay.
Yeah, and then they give you like all the sides are really good too. So
I
we
get down
got
with
to go
that.
check that place
Yeah.
out. What we should do next time? They've
Oh,
got
oh,
an
wait.
entire what?
What we should do
Yeah.
is probably eat there first because the line's gonna be out the door.
Yeah,
And then go to the breweries.
and then
over
go to the
there.
Rangers game.
And then go to the Rangers game.
Dude, that would be a hell of a time.
Maybe finish off with Kintaro Ramen before we go to the Rangers game.
A bang bang?
A bang bang.
That's a bad idea. We should be miserable at the Rangers.
Well, because
game.
we're gonna get a foot long dong
You're going to get a foot-long dong, homie.
Oh my god.
that we're gonna eat for the house.
So Hurtado's,
Slow your fucking roll,
like,
bud.
you can pay for it in advance and do what we did and still eat there. We took it away, but like you can eat it there, and they had this entire outdoor area with a bunch of picnic tables. So next time, definitely going to enjoy it. But
Big in the basket.
shout out to Hurtado if you haven't been there. Very good barbecue.
You know,
stuff.
I'm actually. I wish that one of these days I want to take off because Rangers season opener just happened.
Yeah, I'm going to go Friday.
You're going, yeah, I know you're going Friday, but I'm talking about like for the season opener. I
Oh,
want
yeah.
to take off work and actually go and
know.
experience. I've never
It's
done
always
that.
midday, and we're always working.
I know.
Yeah, I agree. Maybe next year.
Our buddy
we
Kevin
just-
went.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Kevin
went.
ran into a former Cowboys player.
Yeah.
I can't think. Both share the same name.
Yeah,
Casillas.
Casillas.
Yeah.
Tony
Tony
Casillas.
Casillas. Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
And then the guy who handles all the music and stuff at the Rangers, which that's pretty cool. you know?
Yeah, full. I mean, it was all. It's funny because it's at home, but it was all over like national news. It's like,
Everyone was talking shit about
I
it.
know. It's like it's full capacity. What are they doing? They're crazy. And I don't fully agree with it. I mean, if you look at pictures and video, about half people are wearing masks, half aren't. We've already talked about it on here. It is what it is, but it is cool to see things are slightly going back to normal.
Yeah.
A couple other shops before, and then I'm done. Went to Grow Plant Shop. They moved. So Grow used to be right off of Magnolia. It was in that big silver
The Airstream.
Airstream, right? Cute little spot, perfect, really good prices, like beautiful plants.
I've never heard you describe a spot as cute.
I mean, it's a plant shop. So I mean, what's another descriptor?
It's a motherfucking plant shop. We were at this badass plant shop.
All right, so this badass plant shop that was in the Airstream.
Bad motherfucking ficuses.
That's a good business name.
Bad motherfucking ficus.
I don't think you could. I don't
Bad
think.
mother ficus.
What's the rule on having like explicits in your title?
Oh, I don't know.
We should look that up.
Yeah, we should.
Suck my succulents.
You just
That's actually really good.
no, it's not. Quit telling them that these things are good. You're lying.
Dude, you're onto something.
Thank you.
He's totally not. They moved, and now they're on Camp Bowie, and like really cool shop, pretty large. They had a lot more plants. Again, still really good prices, and the plants are really great quality. So got myself one of those snake plants. I forget the actual terms.
Mother's tongue, mother-in-law's tongue is what they're also called.
Are they?
Yeah, there's another name, but they have I don't know what their actual like the genus name or whatever.
Yeah,
it is.
it starts with an S, but like they're almost impossible to kill. And we wanted a good inside plant. We've got tons of plants outside, but we wanted an indoor plant. And then also, I finally took Tab to the best made pickle shop. Have y'all been there yet?
I have not
No.
been there yet. I've been wanting to.
It was pretty cool.
It's a museum, right?
Yeah, it's got some like history and like how they did certain things. It actually has like the original recipes for like bread and butter pickles and stuff like that. And like this.
How did you feel about going to a pickle shop when you hate pickles?
Vehicle.
So I did it for Tab.
Yeah.
Right. So we went and they had all sorts of really cool stuff. But we actually bought a couple of things. We bought the bread and butter pickles, and then they had a jalapeno bread and butter pickles. I fucking loved the jalapeno bread and butter pickles. So your boy likes pickles now.
Well, that's weird.
Your boy likes pickles, and they were delicious.
I've known you for 30 years, and you've never liked pickles
well,
until
pickles
now.
are disgusting, but these were delicious.
I got another name. Girl, you give me blue balls knits. Blue bonnets. Blue ball.
That's reaching.
Yeah,
Girl, you
they,
give
just
me
tell them
blue
what it is. It's
balls.
bad.
That's bad.
It's
Blue
bad.
balls.
You had two winners.
Fuck.
Were they winners though?
Yes, they were.
They were winners.
Fuck. If you got better recommendations for plants and vulgar talk, email me at Javier. I'm kidding.
We're gonna have a whole. He's gonna have his own podcast on
Javier.Hernandez160286@gmail.com.
There's gonna be a
Wow, that's the real one.
That is the real one.
there's gonna be a whole new podcast that Javier's gonna be manning. It's gonna be just vulgar plant talk.
Is it legal with Javier?
No. And then what did we do on Friday?
Friday, we went and saw Dustin Massey.
Dude, that was a show.
Can you
Yeah.
call his fans massholes?
Why are you trying to make things that aren't things?
I don't think you can.
Massey.
I mean,
Mass-
I'm a masshole. I'm a
I'm a
masshole.
mass-
I don't know how Dustin would feel about his fans being called massholes.
I don't know. Where did I get that from? Somebody calls their fans massholes.
I don't know.
The people of Massachusetts.
So you saw Dustin once at
I
Max.
saw him. Yeah, I saw him at Mags. That was for the single release, and we were there on Friday at the Post for the video release.
Yeah, they released
right,
the video.
yeah, I
for-
saw that- I saw the
Holy
video, yeah.
shit! Whenever you listen to this fucking man live, it's like nothing else. And Chad was kind of blown away too. Chad's like, I think he was already kind of drunk. He's like, "Hey, remind me to talk about his character on stage." In case I forget. And so
I'm surprised you actually remembered.
I was sober, of course,
at that point.
at that point.
But yeah, so like we really enjoyed having Dustin on the show like a month ago or so. And anytime that we have a guest on, we usually shoot the shit for another hour, 2, 3 hours
Right.
after the show, and then just have a couple of drinks and then just chat. And like super cool dude, like just really cool guy to talk to. Loved hearing about his story. Loved seeing that he's like on the ranch and like he's in people's like top 10 Texas lists and like he's doing really big things, which is awesome. But like he is completely different on stage. He has got such a great like stage presence. And it's funny because it was an acoustic show. They were sitting on stools and he's got so much like charisma and like oomph and I don't know. It was just and we already listened to some of his songs, right? And they vary between like country and kind of funky and rock. And so like listening to them all live, it was awesome. I absolutely love the show. So shout out to Dustin.
He had a really good time. It was really cool meeting his fiance. Congratulations to Dustin.
Yeah, I saw they
Newly
just
engaged.
newly
Congrats.
engaged.
Yeah. And of course, I'll put it on the Funky Panthers Instagram page of him singing that song, the one that he was going to use to propose.
If she listens to this episode, I'm just gonna say that Dustin, while he was here after the episode was over, he was talking all about how like it's coming any
He's
day
like,
now.
she's so cool. Let me come over here, and drink with
saying
these
how
guys.
lucky he
and
was.
how lucky he was, and then like I'm gonna propose to her. Like it's happening soon. Like he was all about that. So
So it was really cool to see them and meet a bunch of other people. We didn't get to meet Afton.
No, we saw her and she saw us, but
Yeah.
we didn't connect the dots.
Yeah.
We've talked to her a little bit on Instagram, and it was kind of random. Like you don't always, especially it was dark. There was a ton of people. It was a sold out show
Yeah.
at the Post, and so like you see people and you recognize them, but you don't know where from. And so I think she did the same. But next time we'll have to make sure we introduce ourselves.
But it's really fun going to the shows because you get to meet some like more people. Like I met Cynthia and Eric of Cutthroat Finches a couple weeks back, and same thing with this past week too. Meeting a bunch of their friends and
Cool
it was
people.
a lot of fun, man. Good
Yeah.
stuff. And afterwards, we decided the night wasn't done, and we headed over to Nipple City.
Yeah, we decided we would have one more drink yet again.
of course,
Twasn't one,
it never is.
was it?
It
don't
actually
remember.
was.
It actually
we
was,
had the
yeah.
one, but it lasted a while because Joseph and Angie were there
Yeah.
randomly, and so we ran into them and chatted for a while. So
Myra
good seeing
from
them.
Best Buy, that used to work with at Best Buy, she was there too. It was really crazy that they were all hanging out together, and small world.
Yeah, man, the craziest shit happened before the show, though.
Yeah. My according to my text message,
Dude, I
feed,
was
yeah.
freaking out. So I'm gonna have to lay this out for everyone that's listening. If you know Fort Worth and you know the highways, you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. So we were leaving. We live in Benbrook, so we were on 30, heading east, like towards Dallas. And you take that bridge to go 35 because we're trying to get over, Race Street area. So we take the bridge to 35, which is always backed up. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like it's always slow. It's backed up. It was like 7 o'clock, so luckily it wasn't backed up. Right? Like
Oh,
it
yeah,
wasn't backed
yeah,
up
yeah.
onto the bridge. But if you have taken, if you've taken that bridge, you know that like you have to get over real quick to get on 35, or else you're taking that 280 loop
right,
Yes.
right.
downtown.
Yeah.
It's the worst. If anything, this should be a PSA to all the highway people that because it's not the city. I think it's TxDOT or something. But like that is the worst part of any highway I've ever been to.
Dude,
in the
I
state of
swear
Texas.
it's like it's like Mad Max meets NASCAR.
Yeah, if you don't get over, you can't
Meets
get
the
over.
day after tomorrow.
Yeah.
Meets 2012.
Kind of,
It was awful. And so like I'm trying to get over in one lane to the left just so that I can get on 35. And the cars in front of me have stopped. Like, it wasn't stopped on the bridge like it normally is, but it was stopped on 35, slowed down quite a bit. And then I look behind me in my rearview mirror, and all I see is this red semi just like plummeting towards me. And so like I'm freaking out because he's just like, the grill is growing in my rearview mirror. And so I move over back into the right lane like I'm going back towards the 280 exit or whatever, and move over as quickly as possible. The truck hits his brakes, apparently hit him at the right time, and he hit him hard because he didn't actually hit any cars. He would have hit us. Knowing especially what he had in his like trailer, I mean, he could have hit 10 cars and still been going.
40,000 pounds of marble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was just sheetrock. So the guy finally stops, and then you hear just a huge crash, but I don't see any cars, right? Like all the cars are in front of me, and then I see the semi behind me. But apparently he had stopped, but he had stopped so fast. Maybe the stuff in the back was not tied down properly. Maybe he stopped too quickly. I don't know. What looked like just a bunch of sheetrock, because it was just like white dust. It just like exploded, basically. Apparently, it was 40,000 pounds of like marble countertops.
40 tons of marble.
Yeah, and let me tell you, that's an expensive fuck up.
Yeah, it is an expensive fuck up.
And so like I'm freaking out because I'm thinking, okay, did I cut this guy off? But I know I didn't cut him off because everyone in front of me was stopped. You know what I mean? And I had to get over. And he was way behind me, but there's that hill too, right? So if you're not paying attention, you're just going to crash. I'm very thankful that he stopped because, again, 40,000 pounds of material in the back, he could have plummeted through like 10 to 15 cars, right?
Right.
So we're lucky. We called 911, and then we went to the Dustin show. But that's one reason I was just like pounding beers because I was like nervous and shaky. I don't normally get like that.
Chad's grabbing people he doesn't know. He's like, "I love you. Don't take life for granted."
Dude, it was a weird situation, and then kind of see it all unfold on like the radar and like the the news stuff. I was like, holy shit! Like just thankful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Thankful. But yeah, for anyone that knows anyone that can fix that area, get that shit fixed because it is the worst part of highway.
Hey, and
Well, don't ask Mayor Betsy Price because she ain't gonna do shit.
well, she's
about
out
it.
now, but
She gone.
on fixing things,
Yeah.
the U.S. Postal Service. Let me
Okay,
tell you,
Here we
Damn
go.
it.
I ordered some.
Have you still not gotten them?
No, we got them. We got them. So I
We got him, gentlemen.
I ordered the Delta 8 stuff for Jesse, and I checked the tracking number, and I see that it's coming from Aledo, and I'm like, oh, that's awesome. It's not going to take long to get here. It's going to be at my house within a few days. And you know what happened? Shut up. It went all over freaking Fort Worth, and it finally showed up, and she absolutely loves the product now.
Great.
And we made
It is awesome.
Yeah, we made a lifetime I think fan of
Thank you, Sage.
Sage's wonderful gummies.
Yeah, those Delta 8, right? Delta 8
yeah,
gummies.
Delta 8,
Man,
Texas Hemp Cultivators.
I bought
Thank
more
you so
too.
much.
I know some other friends that have bought some as well.
Use the promo code Funky21.
Yes.
For 10% off.
For 10%
They're
off.
already pretty cheap considering, but yeah, an extra 10% off. Highly recommend them.
So real quick on the live chat, DJ says, "Show me your tulips."
Okay.
No, the flower.
Oh,
Tulips.
tulips.
Show me your tulips.
I don't have tulips.
Show me. You don't get it.
You're terrible. Shut up,
You're
man.
a terrible pervert.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is open up these Marty's Munchies. So if you're watching this on
Booze.
video, basically Martin House sold 3 beers in a package that looks like a cereal box. It's called Marty's Munchies. It's got a bird. It looks like it's, it looks like it's cereal. It says sweet and sour hop pops. It's got three different nutrition facts here because it's got 3 different beers. It says made with real grains and fresh hops. And the back even has like games, like you would see.
You can make an airplane.
Now with electrolytes.
Yeah, you can play these little games or whatever like it would be cereal. And then on the bottom, you've got a coupon.
Flip it over, genius.
Oh well, Okay. You can see there's like a free coupon for
One free tall boy or pint.
tall boy or pint. So if you want a beer, you can just cut that off. So like such a sweet like marketing idea.
It is.
You know,
a good
it was. You
marketing
know, the
idea.
cool thing about this is that Chad said he'd let me open it.
Here
You
go,
son
buddy.
of a bitch!
Here you go, buddy.
Fuck
Well,
you.
I'm just thirsty, you know. We're 40 minutes in, and we haven't even started talking about the topic.
Is
we were
this
talking-
what happens on the TFP collectors? Is that Chad says you can open the next one and he just opens it himself
Yeah,
instead?
exactly.
So you get one of these airplanes. Don't touch it. You get one of these free airplanes.
Yeah, there's a toy in the box.
Cool. There's,
Nice. I used to
And
get those
then,
when I would go to the doctor.
That's the one we're drinking now.
Yeah,
The
that's
first one you pulled out, that's
First
what we're
one.
drinking then.
Let's
son
drink
of a
it.
bitch, really?
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
Well,
a
go
Rice
ahead.
Krispie treat one.
We're gonna drink all three of them.
Okay, what else is in here?
So
There's 6 beers in here.
no, there's not. I thought there was 3.
No, there's 6.
Oh, 2 of each.
Oh, nice.
Holy shit.
Okay, well
That's an
pretty
even better
awesome.
deal.
Yeah, I literally thought there was only 3 beers. in
Me
here.
gusta.
So you got like a fruity loop. Fruit
I got a
Loop beer.
Fruity Loop over here.
You got like a chocolate puff
A
beer.
Choco. It's called Choco Asteroids. Marshmallow clusters and a Fruity Circles.
So which we're gonna try all 3. So I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
we'll start with
but
the
we're
Rice
open
Krispie.
that's the first one he pulled
I
out.
hope it's fucking cold.
I put it in my fridge, not yours. So we should
Which
be
one's
good.
that one? Is that the
Rice Krispie or whatever.
marshmallow clusters?
Yeah.
Okay, so the description on it, it's a sweet and chewy cream ale that has a delicious marshmallow flavor up front with some vanilla goodness to top it off.
It smells really good.
Okay, I guess it tells you the trick throw for the plane and also the style ale brewed with rice, marshmallows, vanilla, and lactose.
That smells great. Of course
All right.
they're gonna throw lactose. in it.
Cheers, cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Late night beer on a Tuesday night.
That's delicious.
That is good.
It's very sweet,
Yeah,
savory.
very much a cream ale, but you get like the
It tastes like Rice Krispies.
it does.
Let's just be real about that.
So we also bought tickets to a music festival recently.
Bonnaroo!
Your boys
Yeah.
going to Bonnaroo.
Yeah, we're going to
The
Bonnaroo.
Funky Panther is going to Tennessee.
We're taking this motherfucking show on the road, and we're going to Manchester, Tennessee.
And ladies, y'all are going to be the only 10 I see. I can't say 10 we see. 10 we see.
I'm looking at
10 we see?
no.
10 I see.
Just stop while you're ahead.
Tinnitus.
You should have stopped with the suck you off plants or whatever.
You're the only 10 I see with the HIV.
Okay, just stop. Drink your beer, bro.
I'm sorry.
I'm really pumped because I mean, out of the lineup, you know, of course, not every festival you're gonna want to see every single band play.
Right.
True.
Dude, I counted 27 bands that I wanted to see, and I'm like,
It's
this
funny.
is ridiculous.
We were talking about it on Friday after the Dustin show. We were at Nickel City, and we kept talking about the people, like the musicians
Yeah.
and the artists. And every time I looked at the list, I saw someone else that I didn't see before that I want to see. I was like, oh, G-Eazy's going to be there. Oh, Incubus is going to be there.
So I'm just gonna run off-
Foo Fighters are going to be there.
I'm going to run off the names of the big names.
big
That
names.
I want to see. Foo Fighters, Megan the Stallion, Run the Jewels, Janelle Monáe, Glass Animals, Deftones, Young Thug, Jack Harlow,
Yep.
Lizzo, Tame Impala, My Morning Jacket, G-Eazy, Phoebe Bridger, Incubus, Tyler the Creator, who I've been wanting to see forever.
Same.
Lil Baby, Dead Mouse, Young the Giant, Flogging Molly's, which
Flogging Molly's gonna be-
it's
that's
be
gonna
really
be a good
cool. Brittany Howard, did y'all ever saw what was it? Alabama Shakes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen
And
her twice.
Brittany Howard puts on a great show.
Yeah, she does.
Mark Rebellier
yeah,
is going to be over there.
That'll be fun.
Dallas product.
You're a big fan.
I'm a big fan of if you never listened to him, look him up on YouTube because just listening to him on like Apple Music doesn't do him justice. You got to see him.
So like Nelly,
Fucking Nelly.
Dashboard Confessional,
Such a random lineup, but it's perfect.
and last but not least, local favorite Leon Bridges. So he's going to be playing Sunday night. So
you know Leon listens to the show. He's got to.
Yeah,
right?
long-time listener.
Long-time listener.
long time, first time.
Never time caller, Leon. Hey, Leon, we'll be there. So just hit us up, 817-677-0408. Give us a call. We'll meet you up. No big deal. We'll hang. You know what I mean?
We'll have a few drinks and maybe write a song.
Okay, now you're going too
Sweet Clementine.
far. Yeah, that was a beautiful song back in the
Makes
day.
me wanna.
Yeah, but super stoked about that show. It's
gonna be fun.
We also have a show that we're going to this Saturday.
Yep.
You said Tulips earlier. I have not been to Tulips yet, but we are going to Tulips to see Washed Up Rookie.
How about you
which
show me
is-
those 2 lips?
Washed Up Rookie, I've been wanting to see. His music is really, really good. He's local. Then you got Sage Mode, Rex, and then also Aquil, who I have seen back in the day when M Lounge, Martini Lounge was
Holy
a thing.
shit.
Oh, yeah.
He would play there, and awesome musician.
I totally forgot about.
Yeah, I
Will.
think he went away to like California for a while or something like that, but he's back and super excited about seeing all of them, and also check out Tulips because I'm just used to it being the collective, and
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I'm excited about checking it out.
Did they finish the stage out back? I guess that's why they're.
No, I think it's inside. I think it's inside, man.
in the back.
I mean, they might have. I know they have seating and stuff outside too, but I think that when we bought tickets, we got a table, and it looked like it was all inside because we're by the bar. But if you're going to be there at Tulips, hit us up. We'll bring some stickers with us too and hand those out. But really excited again to see Wash Up Rookie, Aquil, and then Sage Mode Rex. So,
Real quick though,
and Milky Beats, I think is
Yeah,
Milky
Milky
Beats.
did we talk about this on the last episode? How we got hats,
No, we didn't because we don't yet.
but we got hats coming.
We got hats coming, people.
I want people to know we got hats coming.
Do you have like a
Cats out of the bag, everyone!
Because that's what you do all the time. Is
No.
that
Damn
noise?
it.
I didn't want to wait.
Announce
any
it to
long.
the people, then, Tim.
I didn't want to wait.
Let's
any
see
long.
how well you do.
All right. So this is what we got. We got 2 choices of hats coming your way. Actually, from Printed Threads.
Yeah.
Is who we went through. It's gonna have our logo on there. Just a simple, basically logo that's on Chad's shirt right now. The white and black one. And once we get them, we're gonna be doing some giveaways with them. But we're also gonna have them up for sale. You'll see it on our Instagram, so you'll be able to buy them directly from us, not having to wait an arm and a wait forever for them to come in from what we're using.
Yeah, Printed
currently.
Threads is right here downtown, right by the OB Macaroni
Yeah.
place, the old OB Macaroni place. So we're gonna have them for like $20 a pop, which I think is a pretty good deal for a hat.
5-panel hat, trucker style net on the back, and then a regular 5-panel hat. Right?
If you like punked in the early 2000s, you're gonna love these hats.
And they're not just like
Basically like the hat I've got on right now.
they're actually embroidered on, so they're not like
Yeah, it's not just a press-on.
print or whatever. So really excited about the hats. Really excited about getting them back from Printed Threads. And as soon as we make the money back from those, we're gonna go and buy a ton of shirts. And so
We're gonna
there's-
buy a bunch of yachts with all the profits.
Yeah. We're not gonna have profits.
So
We're
here's
just
the-
gonna
yacht
make the
money.
money back and buy
I
shirts.
thought this was for all this. I thought that the whole point of this podcast was to buy a yacht.
yacht money.
We bought 50,000 hats each, and we've got to sell them for $20 each. So you do the math.
Yeah, we're making a ton. All right, so we're like 50 minutes in, and we haven't even started talking about
The fucking shit. Holy shit!
I knew this was gonna happen. It's been 2 weeks. We can't wait 2 weeks to see each other
Jesus
because
Christ.
it's just like catching up.
That's fine. It's going to be a long show.
What's your favorite food in the shape of a dick?
Okay.
Oh, that's definitely like French bread. It's
That's
long.
not a food, though. It's not a.
It's not a food.
It's a food, but I mean like a meatball sub, or gabagool.
Like a meal is
Like
what
a,
you're.
yeah, a meal.
I don't know any dick-shaped meals.
Like usually it's a food, like a popsicle or a
Salami.
breadstick or a
A Vienna
salami.
sausage.
That's not a meal. That's just
It's
one
a
item.
food.
You're talking about. That's not a. Oh my gosh, I hate you. All right.
Let's actually go to the real content. Okay. What is the best thing that you've ever eaten?
Simple.
Ass.
Timothy.
I had the steak that I had from B&B Butchers.
Yeah.
Hands down, the best meal that I've ever consumed was from that place. We're talking about melt in your mouth steak. All the sides were great. The appetizers, the bacon that they had, I think it's like bacon 4 ways. It was so good.
Sounds like a real sex move. Bacon
Oh,
4
man.
way.
Yeah. It felt like
don't
it.
say what you said. What is yours?
Mine is actually a steak from Grace. Grace has like this bacon wrapped fillet with stuffed with cheese and such. And when you get it medium rare, it's like melts in your mouth, delicious. Like it's so good.
Nice.
Chad, what about you?
So the one thing that always sticks in my mind
Pulse it.
when we were in Puerto Rico, we stopped at this restaurant and they had mofongo,
Okay.
and it was the best thing I've ever eaten. Yes.
So I remember going to Cuba and Danny asking if they had mofongo.
Yeah, he just assumed all the Caribbean is the same.
Well, I mean, this is like Puerto Rico, right? Y'all speak Spanish, and
To be real, though, a lot of the Caribbean is very similar, but Cuba is so different. Like,
Yes.
they don't have the same types of food. They don't like spicy food. It's just very different than the rest. But, yeah, he did ask because I think that's Danny's favorite food, too.
Mofongo?
We were blown away. It was like mashed plantains with garlic, and I don't know what all was in it. But then they put, like, this perfectly cooked skirt steak cut on top of it with, like, chimichurri.
I'm gonna have to look this up and figure
It
out
was
how you make it.
I've tried, and it was nowhere near. And I've had it at other places, and it was not nearly as good as this restaurant. And I could, if I went back to, what was it? What's the main city in Puerto Rico? The capital.
Boy, you're looking at me.
Dude, I don't freaking know.
Fucking racist.
I looked
What
at
the-
him first.
No, that's bullshit. Y'all both looked
No,
at me.
no. He looked at me. We made eye contact, and I looked over at you.
Where's the capital of Puerto Rico?
He looked at you, and then I looked at you, thinking, "Oh, maybe
It's
he
San
knows."
Juan, you fucking
So
swines.
you do.
So you do college bowl. You're the only one that's competed in college bowl.
Shut
here.
up.
I ask because you're Latino. So yeah, San Juan, but like in the old town San Juan, there's this restaurant and it had the best mofongo. So that was the best thing I've ever eaten.
Okay, cool. Like it.
So we talked about something on Friday when we were out at Nickel City. I think it was someone else. It was someone else. Now that I'm thinking about it, it wasn't you.
Was it
at all.
Chaz?
No. So what would you like if you had to name in order your favorite fast food taco joints? How would you line them up from like last to first?
Oh, that was. I remember that because
We did talk about that,
yeah,
right?
We did.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I think number one for me is gonna be Taco Casa.
Okay.
That'd probably be number one. Number two, would be Taco Bueno, but Taco Bueno's hard to get and come by these days because
I wonder why, because they're hot garbage.
No,
They're
no,
closing
no.
down.
No, they're great. And number three would be Taco Bell. But if I'm going Taco Bueno,
Well,
I'm only getting the muchacho. I'm not getting a real taco. So I'm getting the muchacho.
Well, you don't have to get tacos. I'm not saying
Just-
tacos at these places. Just the best taco fast food places.
Okay, I'm gonna go with a Taco Cabana number 1, Taco Casa 2, Taco Bell 3 because they have they're 3 now because they took away the Mexican pizza.
Yes,
and
rightfully
the cheesy
so.
potatoes.
They are number 3 now.
Motherfuckers.
I thought they brought the cheesy potatoes back.
they did, but it's not the point.
Okay.
Like, what's the point? Like, why not just wrap it in wax paper? Like, it makes no sense.
Now we opened the Choco Asteroids, which is like a Choco Puff. It looks like a stout.
I think it is a stout.
Yeah.
I need to.
Stout brewed with chocolate cereal, chocolate malts, and lactose. A bowl of full chocolatey goodness.
There's so much lactose.
Each sip will leave you coming back for one more spoonful until it's all gone.
I would say Roses is number 1 for me.
I always
Well,
think
you know
about
what?
roses.
Okay, now that's more of like a city downy restaurant.
I mean, I guess you can.
It's not a fast food restaurant.
It is fast.
food.
No, it's not.
They've got a
No,
drive-through.
it's a restaurant.
No, they've
it's
got
a tortilla
drive-through.
factory.
It's a drive-through.
He's not
It's
wrong.
called
though.
Roses Tortilla Factory.
It is a factory.
but it has a drive-through.
So what? So does CVS. Is it a fast food place?
Hey, if anybody's listening out there,
Call 817-677-6969 or whatever the number is.
0408, but you're close. No, I'm just Roses is totally fast food. So Roses, Taco Cabana, Taco Casa. What else? Oh, Taco Bell. What else? Am I missing something?
well, I said Taco Bueno, and you said that's hard.
Oh,
hot
Taco
garbage.
Bueno didn't
Yeah.
make.
How
the
about
list
Taco
'cause it's
Cabana? What,
awful.
did you say Taco Cabana?
Yeah, that was number 2.
Dude, the party burritos at
There's nothing that I've had at Taco Bueno that I'm like, ooh, this is okay.
really? Like
It's not even like
Nothing that's
good.
just like,
It's
okay?
No, it's not even okay. Okay.
Dude, I've ate a lot of things that I thought was like not okay, and Taco Bueno was not one of them.
Yeah. Okay. You while we were out, you had this whole like spiel on food, like ideal foods.
No, you were like, "What's your ideal sandwich?"
What? No. What's your ideal? Yeah, I did. Holy
You
fuck.
did.
What is your ideal sandwich?
So I told you like, okay, I like a pastrami on rye with Swiss and mustard, or a good Reuben sandwich.
What kind of bread on the pastrami?
Pastrami on rye.
Yeah.
I said it. Like I flat out said it.
Did
you don't.
you?
You never listen
wasn't
to
paying
me.
attention.
I know exactly.
What's funny is like there was no There was no reason for him to ask this question. We weren't even talking about food.
We
yet.
weren't. He
just asked,
yeah.
and then he continued to like berate us with more questions, like our sandwich wasn't good enough.
Because, and I remember you were saying that too much meat. Some sandwiches have too much meat.
No,
Or
too much bread.
Too much bread. Too much bread.
I don't
yeah.
really care for too much bread.
Me neither. Like, if I can get a nice, finely thin cut piece of bread, and as long as it's like big, like a big wide piece, you know.
Yeah.
And it's filled with like a good decent amount of meat with a good helping of veggies on it. I'm fine.
But the meat's got to be like thinly sliced. I want like
no,
thin
I thought,
sliced
who said?
meat.
Did Chad say who wanted a thick cut piece of turkey?
No, I like a thin
Thin,
cut,
like a
but
bunch
a
of
lot
thin.
of it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Instead of
that's
one
what it
big
was.
thick-
Yeah. So
Yeah.
thin cut meat, stacked up.
People would be like, "What the fuck are these guys talking about?"
Dude, it's 11:30, almost
I know.
11:30 at night. We're gonna be
Javier,
talking about nonsense.
what is your favorite
Mine
sandwich? Like,
is
ideal sandwich.
It's a
excuse me.
meatball sub. It's gonna have to have what's that white cheese?
Mozzarella, provolone.
Provolone.
There you go.
I need some provolone on it.
This beer's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Some provolone, some spinach, tomatoes, red onions, bell peppers. Sprinkle a bit of Parmesan
It's good.
You
queso.
made a face like it wasn't.
Yeah,
and
you
go,
did. What was that?
This was good.
This is spicy meatball.
No, so I was expecting something,
Okay.
and it hit, and it wasn't what I was expecting. And so it was that like it's kind of like I like iced tea and I like sweet tea.
Yeah.
And whenever you get regular unsweet tea,
I love that.
okay. But if you're expecting sweet tea and you get the unsweet tea, even though you like it,
I'm
it's
never
not
expecting
it's
sweet
not
tea.
what you're
Do you drink sweet
expecting.
tea? I never.
Every now and then, it's got to be a
I never
special
drink
occasion.
sweet tea.
No, but you get what I'm saying though. Like if you get a Coke and you order a Diet Coke, or for you like Diet Cokes or Diet Dr
I
Pepper,
like Coke Zero.
Yeah.
and you get
Thanks,
something
Javier.
okay, Coke Zero, and you
Yeah.
get a regular full strength Coke,
Okay. Full strength.
full strength
Are they
Coke,
Tylenol?
You mean uncut Coke?
uncut Coke.
So thank you for asking. My
that
ideal
sip
sandwich.
hits you, and it's just weird.
My ideal sandwich is like a whole wheat.
This show's going off the fucking rails.
Of course it has.
We need to delete this fucking episode.
No, we don't.
No.
Whole wheat, but
is
thinly
good.
sliced. You know who has the best sandwich?
This is so
Your
good.
mom.
Charleston's.
Charleston's,
They've got
yeah.
a chicken, like a grilled chicken club, and it's got bean sprouts, avocado, tomato, chicken, bacon. Anytime that I was at work and I was like hungover from the night before, the festivities the night before,
Go to Charleston's.
because I used to work right on Hewlin, I would go to Charleston's and it would fix whatever ails you.
So what is your what's your normal hangover meal though?
I don't really, I don't think I drink enough to get hungover anymore. Back then, it was the Charleston sandwich.
It was the Charleston.
Either that or like when I worked over on Camp Bowie, Cody and I would go to Cane's every now and then,
Yeah.
and that helped.
So I have a hard time with whenever I have a hangover. I don't want to eat, even though I know it's probably going to be better for me. But
Yeah.
do you remember when we went to Austin? I think it was we got the tattoos. When we
Oh,
got
yeah.
the tattoos in Austin,
Yeah, after the
next
Arctic
day,
Monkeys
dude. The
concert.
next day I was so hungover, and we go to one of our favorite barbecue spots, Salt Lick,
Salt Lick. Oh yeah.
and I couldn't. I was just like, I can't eat this.
Yeah.
I cannot eat
We
this.
we made fun of you quite a bit that day because we knew it would like make you feel better.
Dude, I was so fucked
Not
up.
the making
though.
fun of you, but actually eating, and
Yeah.
you just didn't do it.
Did not do it.
What a bitch.
Yep.
But I would say, yeah, my ideal sandwich is probably going to be the Swiss and all that stuff, the on rye. I do like a good meatball sub though, with jalapenos.
Yeah.
I do like a nice torta.
Ooh, dude, I just had one like literally 3 hours ago. Went to this place right down the road called Doña Susie's. It's like a taqueria in Benbrook,
Yeah.
like in the gas station.
Uh-huh.
And the tacos were okay, but the torta was bomb.
So one of my favorite places to get one
barbacoa. Ooh.
is I usually get the Apple Store, and my favorite is at the taqueria down in off of Everman Parkway in the gas station.
Oh, yeah, over there across from the QT.
Yeah, I've had some of the best places I've ever ate because I'm a connoisseur of gas station food. And it kind of comes.
Well, you have to be.
Yeah, in my line of work, sometimes
Yeah.
we're just at gas stations, and so best burger, one of the best burgers I've ever had. I don't think they have them anymore. Was at this place we called the Crack Fina over off of 287 Wilbarger. I've seen drug deals go down inside the gas station, but they had one of the best freaking burgers ever.
Interesting.
Best torta, hands down. That gas station over off of Everman Parkway. It's so good.
A lot of things define a good torta. I mean, you have to make sure you had to. Some of them don't toast their bread.
The
Some
bread's
of them-
got to be toasted.
It's got to be toasted. It has to have a nice layer of beans instead of a mayo.
I
So
want-
bean on both sides.
I want a light. If it's gonna have mayonnaise on it, I want a light amount of mayo.
Yeah.
But I want more bean than mayo.
And then, of course, after you put the mayo or the bean, you put the guac or the avocado, nice big chunks, and you start putting like your meats and your cheeses and your veggies,
Lettuce, tomato, and all that.
Oh yeah, it's
Sounds so
delicious.
good.
There's a place in Mexico City that, and I wish I could remember what the place is called.
I think
'cause
it's called Taco Bell.
I wanted to go there because they have like this sandwich. It's got like it literally has everything on it, like everything, like hot dogs and all this. Yeah,
That's a lot of the places in Mexico do that too. They just have those kinds of tortas.
yeah. And so I want to experience that. And like I saw a picture of it. It's just like huge stack, just big old piece of like the French bread or whatever they use.
Bolillos.
There you go. This looks so good.
I don't know why I can't think of it. Probably because it's super late. But the what's the chip and green salsa breakfast meal?
Chilaquiles.
Chilaquiles. Yeah. So like in Mexico City, they've got some spots that do chilaquiles tortas, and I've never heard of that before.
Ooh.
And it's like well known. And we went to this. They pop up only I think on Saturday mornings or Sunday mornings, and they have like
For the hangovers.
yeah, and they have like a tent, and they're just like a few ladies just popping these sandwiches out, and they're like a line that's like more than a block away.
You know, that's a really good spicy.
Man, they were
That's a
good.
good food for hangovers because it's spicy. Did we already have the conversation if like chilaquiles have eggs?
Yeah, I think we did.
Fucking Roy.
It definitely has eggs.
I think so too.
Yeah. Okay. So sorry.
Sorry,
Roy.
Roy.
Sorry about you.
Love you, buddy.
So Tim, you had something about guilty pleasure foods, right?
Yeah, so I've got a top 10 of the unhealthiest guilty pleasure foods on the planet. And this is the first time I actually looked at it. I wanted to be surprised by it as well. I just found it. I just grabbed the link. Yeah, I wanted to be surprised as we go through it.
Haven't we done this before?
No.
No, not this
we
one.
did.
The
We did an
guiltiest of
entire
pleasures.
episode about guilty pleasures with Soto.
Would you call guilty pleasure foods like last meal foods?
No, that wasn't.
No,
guilty
not last
pleasures.
meal.
That wasn't guilty.
We did
The
some guilty
guiltiest of
pleasures in
pleasures.
there.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Waffles is as number one. Belgian waffles tend to be the bigger, thicker, and deeper grids.
I like them bigger and thicker.
They are loaded with
I mean my
sugar
waffles.
and sweet batter. They're not healthy for you at all.
Man,
Sweet batter, would you be mine?
when y'all were talking about chicken and waffles, I just think about that place in Vegas that has just like a massive chicken and waffle with like rosemary sticking out of it. Man, that place. I'm gonna have to look up the name. But
I haven't been there.
You can continue. Like they've got them all over Vegas. Like it's all over the place. But
IHOP.
they're- no, it's meant to be like a hangover brunch spot.
Number two is fruit juice. Everybody thinks fruit juice is really healthy for you, but it's just loads and loads and loads of sugar. 36 grams of sugar per cup in like
God damn.
Welch's grape juice.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's about like the equivalent of getting some Krispy Kreme donuts and eating those.
It was Hash House A Go Go.
Okay, yeah, I've heard. I didn't eat there, but yeah.
There's a lot of them.
Restaurant burgers, just like your general burger you get from a restaurant, compared to what you normally would eat because it's just got so much shit on there. And,
Yeah.
That was number three. Number four is muffins. Again, bread products, all that
When
stuff.
was the last time you had a muffin?
Jesse got on a muffin kick for a little while.
Yeah.
Had all sorts of different muffins at the house. It was,
Do you know the Muffin Man?
No, but I know Jessie is the muffin girl, and she makes really good muffins.
But then what? She just stopped.
Yeah.
It just stopped.
Yeah. We are eating too much muffins. Number five.
It was a guilty pleasure.
Yeah. Number five is boxed mac and cheese, like your Kraft mac and cheese and stuff. Dude, I'm a sucker for those, like the Kraft shells in like the little bowl.
Yeah.
That's a good, like, quick, easy little snack.
How was ramen not number one?
We're not there yet because I'm thinking 10 is probably how this is rated. I think 10 is like the worst. Donuts in general, just donuts.
Man, I don't ever crave donuts, but when I do want a donut, like I need a fucking.
Where are you gonna
donut.
go get a donut though?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, shit. Well, now Doughboys in Burleson, so I
Yeah.
haven't been there in a while. I don't know. Last time I had a donut was when Doughboy was still in Fort Worth.
So one of my favorite, like, just regular little donut spots. It's not like Doughboys or
Yeah.
was it Funky, whatever.
Funky Town Donuts.
Paul's Donuts and Euros.
They have good euros.
Dude, they have great Euros,
They're
and they
fucking
have
amazing.
great donuts. And it's so weird that it's Paul's Donuts
Where's
and Euros.
that at?
It's over there off of
Off of
near
Hip Hill, yeah,
Hip Hill,
Hip Hill.
yeah.
Man, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Dude, it's
But
pretty cool.
Whenever you order like a side of okra, he gives you like a big fucking cone of okra like this.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous, man.
Dude, that place is legit. You got to check it out.
Voodoo Donuts. If you go to Denver, especially if you go to Denver
Yeah.
and you are partaking in the festivities of Denver,
Go to Voodoo.
you need some Voodoo Donuts in your life.
Chewing gum, number 7.
What?
Your regular chewing gum, there are some ingredients that are the sugar, alcohols, and artificial sweeteners, and so it's just not good for you.
Not good for you. Yeah.
Bacon,
Okay, yeah.
it's just high nitrates and fat and all that stuff. Number 9 is Chinese food, all the MSG, cornstarch, fried, all
I
that
love
great
Chinese
stuff. Oh,
food.
me too. China Pagoda, you ever eat there?
No, but I go to Szechuan Chinese restaurant.
I really like. So China Pagoda's on Uber Eats, and it's quick and it's easy, and so you can order. We order usually like the General Tso chicken, just one order, and it comes with your choice of like white rice or whatever. General Tso, you can split it between 2 people. There's that much food, and in fact have some left over.
I used to like the peony over there off of
Peonies?
Oh, yes.
Totally forgot
Dude.
peonies.
That
yeah.
one-
Loved peonies.
That one and the one over there in off of 35 South near the old over there near Gran Plaza. But
Like it's now Zorro's or was Zorro's?
no,
or-
that
no.
it was across the street. It's a car lot now, but
Oh.
but yeah, Peonies had like the best rolls.
Yeah,
like
that place was legit.
it was.
I
Fucking
drive
good.
by there all the time, and I couldn't remember the name of the place. Peonies.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Peonies.
So,
But you're talking Americanized Chinese food, though, right?
Right,
Yeah,
right.
because
Yeah.
like real Chinese food is not that bad for you, like legit.
Yeah, Chad's been there.
Like Cannon. No, I'm talking like Cannon Chinese Kitchen. They're the same family that owns Tokyo Cafe and what's it on Magnolia, Shinjuku Station. They also own Cannon, and Cannon has got fantastic Chinese food.
Canon.
they got a
so
lot of
good.
the
Kinda.
dim sum type plates and stuff
Oh,
like that.
I love
yeah.
dim sum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so number I'm gonna skip ahead. Number 10, pancakes. So we had waffles as number 1. Number 10 is pancakes.
Are you a pancake guy or a waffle guy?
I'm a waffle guy. But you know what? I went a long time without ever getting a waffle at Waffle House.
It's kind of hard getting waffles though, because waffle makers now are really cheap, like the really cheapy ones, the small ones. So I always had to make pancakes, and now I could just go buy a waffle maker, and if I did, I'd make waffles all the time.
Are you a chocolate chip in your pancake kind of guy?
No, fuck no.
Just regular pancake.
Regular
yeah.
or blueberry.
or what about
Blueberry.
waffles? Same thing.
Same thing. Waffles has to be regular.
Just regular.
Yeah.
I don't really care for normal waffles. Like I like the banana waffles or like.
So you're extra.
Yeah, a little bit.
What
I don't-
do you
like
care for- what do
Pancakes
you-
are just bland. I like waffles. Like if I was to have waffles or pancakes, it'd be waffles. Like,
Give me that pancake, girl.
like a good,
Do you want your waffle to be crispy or soft?
like a good shitty hotel waffle. You know what I mean?
You know,
Okay.
like a
The
Texas,
next
like a
morning-
Texas
Like continental
shaped one?
breakfast.
You
La
grab
Quinta.
a cup and you pour it in the little machine. You flip it over, and that is the best waffle.
Is it?
Yeah.
So I never had Waffle House waffles probably until maybe I'd say probably like 9 years ago. I'd always go there and get like what is it, the patty melts or something like that, because
Yeah.
I really like that greasy diner burger stuff. But Waffle House waffles are so good, man.
They're so thin.
I know, and that's what I like, because they got that
I want, like,
crisp.
a
I want
real
that.
thick
I want
waffle.
that crispy crunch. Oh, so good. You know what else has got really good breakfast though, and good waffles?
Your mom.
River Oaks Cafe.
Really?
They do. Yeah, it's really good.
River Oaks
They're
Cafe.
huge. Have you had the pancake over there is like a big fucking
Yeah.
plate. It's like this big.
Yeah, it's huge.
Fucking ridiculous.
They're
omelets are good too.
you want me? So they have a secret on their French toast. They dip their French toast in their pancake batter, and that's how they make it.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's absolutely delicious. River Oaks Cafe. They've got great, like, it's probably Folgers, but they got really good coffee. They got really good food. It's worth checking out. It's over off of River Oaks Boulevard. I don't know the exact address, but it's across the street from City Hall, which is 4900 River Oaks Boulevard.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Yeah, I randomly know that.
Awesome job, Rain Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dad, you can't say that.
Why?
Guys, man.
I've never actually
it's
seen Rain Man. I
Dude,
just,
it's insensitive, man. That's how
Is
you get.
it?
Yes, Rain Man had like
He
was-
remembered things.
Rain Man was autistic.
That's not.
Oh. I apologize. I've never actually seen Rain Man. I just knew that he remembered things and he was a smart dude.
Whoopsie.
So that was one of the movies that Dustin Hoffman. So Dustin Hoffman played Rain Man. So it was Dustin Hoffman and Tom Cruise, and he did a really good job. But they also say that
Don't say it.
I'm not saying.
Oh, from like Tropic
Tropic
Thunder.
Thunder.
Thunder,
You
yeah.
can't go full. Yeah,
You
okay.
can't do that.
Yeah, I got you.
and he did. So
Just like I Am Sam.
yeah, it's a great movie. But like, come on, like it's
Going too far.
something that you can't do now these days. You really can't.
What are some of your favorite like cooking shows? Food shows, cooking shows?
What's that racist hillbilly? What's her name?
Paula Deen?
Yeah, Paula Dean. Her cooking shows were pretty good.
Dude,
Really? That's
no,
your-
I'm just kidding.
Okay,
Fuck
I was
no.
like, what?
shoot,
Racist
Jesse's gonna
hillbilly.
kill me.
Alton Brown.
No, Trisha Yearwood. Trisha Yearwood has a cooking show, and it's actually really
Oh,
good.
like on her like farm and all that stuff.
yeah,
right?
it's actually really really good.
Right? Is that the same person?
No, there's one that does a farm one, but
Okay.
Trisha Yearwood has her own little cooking show. It might be on a farm. She might be on a
Selena
farm.
Gomez has one on HBO Max.
Hey, but shout out to local chef Jordan Savell, Bullfish food truck that she's got. She was on Hell's Kitchen. Unfortunately,
we still have to check that out.
she lost.
Oh, okay. Did they
Which-
finally finish that series up?
I don't know because I stopped whenever she lost.
Yeah.
But yeah, so she lost. But you know, she's got this Bullfish food truck, does some awesome sandwiches.
So now we're gonna drink the Fruity Circles from Martin House, the last
a-
beer in this Marty's Munchies bunch.
Sour ale brewed with fruited cereal and lactose. Tastes like the delicious fruited sours you've come to know and love from Martin House, with a creamy crunch right at the end.
Very nice. I feel like during the pandemic, I got really into like food and cooking shows, like Chef's Table. Have y'all seen that?
Oh yeah,
I love
uh-huh.
it.
Like now, I've literally pinned all of the places that I really like was very interested in from Chef's Table, and anytime I traveled to anywhere near that, I've got to go. Like
Or-
for like Husk,
Yeah.
when we went to Charleston, we had to go to Husk.
Because they had two chef's tables. The one that was all barbecue, right?
They had
Like, or
a
not
Chef's
barbecue, but-
Table variation with just barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was only like 3,
Dude, that the barbecue one that was so cool.
but one of them was the guy I went to, wasn't it?
yeah, no, yeah, uh-huh.
Okay,
that
yeah.
was the
Shit, now I can't remember
yeah, I
his
can't
name.
remember.
But yeah, and then we also went to the Gray. Well, we went to the Gray Market, which is still the Gray, but like the Gray, which is also from that show. But love that show.
So I got really into. I used to watch No Reservations, Anthony Bourdain.
Oh, yeah, of course,
yeah.
I love that show. It was so cool to combine the travel aspect and the
Yeah.
food. I got into some of the competition cooking shows for a little bit, like Cake Off or whatever it is, where they do.
I never got into the. there was like a weed one that we watched a couple of times. It was kind of funny. Like they would cook with weed and
Yeah, oh, yeah.
CBD. And then they would have like panelists that were like comedians or basketball players.
I
and
like
stuff. That was
Guys Grocery Games. It's pretty good. So Guy
Okay.
Fieri.
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 And then I also watch. It's a YouTube one. So I watched Good Mythical Morning, and they have a chef on there who's now spun off on their own called Good Mythical Kitchen. Chef Josh. He's pretty cool, pretty funny. He does all sorts of.
Is it the guy
different
from
stuff.
Epic Mealtime?
I don't know because I've never watched Epic Mealtime. So
Really?
yeah.
Also, so it's kind of a goofy one, but Somebody Feed Phil. Have you ever seen that on
No,
Netflix?
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it on my.
He's like
watch.
I guess the writer or the creator of Everybody Loves Raymond, but he's real good. He's like Stark. He's basically Stark.
Okay.
He's funny. He's goofy. But he goes to different countries and eats different things, and he tries.
So
whatever.
he's nothing like Stark because
Well, no.
Stark doesn't do any of that
right,
stuff.
but
Yeah.
but just like the
Womp
goofy
womp.
aspect.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Stark eats salad now.
He eats
He's
salad
really
now.
branched
He's
out.
branched out from chicken nuggets to
Did
salad.
you say that he never ate vegetables?
Dude,
Or-
he
for
ate
the
chicken
longest time.
nuggets forever.
Yeah, as a grown man. Also, Ugly Delicious.
I love Dudley.
Oh, I thought you were saying also ugly.
No, Stark's
Sorry,
beautiful.
Stark.
It's a
You're
beautiful man.
beautiful, beautiful baby boy.
Ugly Delicious. Then the Chef Show, which is kind of a
spin-off
on
of the
actual
Chef movie, yeah,
which
yeah.
was a fantastic movie. But it's got Jean Favreau and the guy, the chef from the taco place in California.
Can we just say that John Favreau is living his best life?
He is absolutely. Dude,
Rich, crazy rich, does whatever he wants.
But he loves, like, he grew up loving Star Wars, and what's he get to do now? He gets to
Mandalorian.
make
Makes
not
the
just the Mandalorian anymore. He's going to be writing, I think the one that's the spinoff on Boba Fett, and all that stuff. So, dude, awesome guy and really down to earth. Like you can tell he's got a passion for the things that he puts himself into. So cool.
There used to be a show on the now defunct Esquire network called Knife Fight, and it was kind of like it was a competition show where they were at a restaurant and two chefs had one secret ingredient, and
Oh yeah.
but it was like awkward ingredients. Like,
Are you a fan of Burt Kreischer?
yeah, I love Burt Kreischer.
You like Burt Kreischer?
Yeah.
Something's burning.
Yeah, Something's Burning. He's got his new show. Watch the one if you haven't seen it yet. Look it up on YouTube. Watch the guy with him and whenever he's got Bill Burr on there, because Bill Burr is one of my favorites. And
I love
just-
Bill Burr.
yeah.
I love Bill Burr.
On the chef show, it was Chef Roy Choi.
Roy Choi.
Roy
That's
Choi,
right. yeah.
It
Ugly
was-
Delicious.
Yeah. Huh? No, he's
Roy
not
Choi?
from Ugly Delicious. No.
Oh no, that's
I mean, he's been on Ugly Delicious.
But he's
like,
he's on Chef Show. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's the one that started the Kogi taco truck in California.
Right.
Yeah,
primarily
yeah.
L.A. From what I understand, I think that he like came on the set with like
Yo, so
He
Roy-
taught him.
Avengers
He
and
taught.
stuff.
He taught him. Oh,
Roy-
what?
He came on the set with like Avengers and stuff, and like would have his tacos there, because Jon Favreau was the producer or whatever
Yeah.
of those movies.
But Roy Choi was the expert for Chef.
Yeah.
movie,
And
yeah.
then they became like
And
really
his,
good friends.
and his truck was over there, like on
Dude, those
during the movie.
are legit tacos. Tab and I
Really?
had them last time we were in LA, but they're like a Korean
yeah,
Mexican style
the Korean
tacos.
like Mexican fusion. Yeah.
Yeah, they have what do you call the
Kimchi.
kimchi?
Yeah.
Yeah. On the tacos. I'm not a huge fan of kimchi,
Dude,
but it
so
works
the
so
thing with
well.
kimchi is you got to find really good kimchi because most
Yeah.
places is just like the shit that they get off the shelf, and it's got to be like homegrown fermented.
Yeah. Another few before we move on to the next one. There's a street food show that's really cool. They always hit up street food. I think it's primarily like Asian.
Is it called street
places.
food?
It is called street food.
Oh, okay.
And there's also Taco
Netflix?
Chronicles. Yeah,
I've
I
seen
think
street
all
food,
of
yeah.
these
Yeah,
are
yeah.
on Netflix. Taco Chronicles, and then also Meat Eater.
Meat Eater
which
is
is
a- yeah.
mostly like a hunting show, hunting and fishing show that I'm really
Hunting,
I
fishing, and
love.
cooking.
But it's also a lot of cooking.
Yeah, they do the whole like complete like from harvesting an animal to butchering it to cooking it. Yeah.
Right, which I think is really cool.
I didn't know anything about caul fat until I saw that, and
Yep.
I was watching. They were talking about wrapping these meatballs with caul fat, and I'm like, huh, that's really interesting.
Yeah, just kind of like a netty.
Yeah, like fat. Yeah.
pretty neat. So, did you have something else that you want to do before we get into like? I want to knock y'all out with some trivia. And so, do we want to have anything else before we end with some trivia?
I mean, so we talked about we get on here things we'd never eat.
Okay.
So what I found was adventurous food, the strangest things people eat around the world. So I just want to get maybe a few of these out there and see. It's 10 of the strangest things that people ever eat. We don't have to go through all 10, but
I'll never eat calf fries.
I want to see
What?
if
Never.
Come on. Like I'm calling me crazy, but like I will eat anything. I want to eat bat, especially now. But like anything else, like calf fries, donkey burger, whatever it may be, just to check it out once, right? But I still don't like yellow mustard, and I still, up until this past week, I didn't like pickles. Those are the two most American things you can have,
Vehicle man.
and I hated them. But everything else,
all right, let me
hit
ask
me
you
with them.
Okay, so how do you feel about tarantulas?
Yeah,
So
sure.
Cambodia, people with arachnophobia beware, as Cambodia has just taken your fears to the next level because they eat tarantulas that are deep fried bugs, are deep fried, and they're considered a great snack, but they are fried in garlic oil and
They had those in
crunchy-
Mexico City
crunchy on the outside, gooey on the inside.
on a stick. On a stick.
Yeah, apparently they're a big delicacy. I've had we ate dry grasshoppers on here, or
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they
we
were
did
like
when Danny was on.
they were coated with like.
okay.
Shitty cheese.
Yeah.
It's so gross.
So, have you ever heard of durian or durian
fruit, yeah.
Have you ever ate it?
Yeah,
You've ate it.
yeah.
Okay.
In Thailand, I think I brought y'all back some candies.
No.
No, I know I brought a couple people back. Maybe it was the important people, but I brought some durian candies that taste just like the durian fruit.
What do you think about durian?
It's 50-50. Like people either completely love it or they hate it. They
What's
either
durian
think it's,
fruit?
Okay.
It's like a stinky, fleshy fruit, but it's also sweet and kind of funky.
So
I liked it.
Anthony Bourdain said, "Your breath will smell as if you've been French kissing your dead grandmother."
Oh my god.
Yeah, and it's actually banned in a lot of hotels and subways because this fruit is seriously stinky. It's a spiny fruit. It looks really, really creepy whenever you actually look at it because it's
It
like
looks
big
like a
and fun,
dragon egg.
Oh, okay.
It looks like a dragon egg.
yeah.
Like from Game of Thrones.
So I don't know if I'm going to say this right. I know
Spear's good too. Man, all three of these were hits.
Balut, Balut. I think so. Holly knows what this is, or for not Holly.
oh
Yeah.
no.
You said 1,000-year egg.
So this is an unfertilized duck egg.
No.
You wouldn't do it?
No, I'm sorry. Like we were over at Holly's house. Love you, Holly. Really do. We were at Holly's house a long time ago. We were watching, I think it was a football game or something like that. And we were at her parents' house, and they had cooked this entire thing. All the food was fantastic. But then I proceed to see them like crack open these like baby ducks basically in these eggs. And it's like, I mean, a lot of, what is it? Vietnamese. It's a Vietnamese food.
Well, it's just Southeast Asia.
Southeast Asia, but like it's like a delicacy. And so like just watching them eat them, again, love you, Holly, no disrespect. I thought I was gonna throw up. That is one of the things that I cannot do.
Bobby, I know you're listening to this episode.
I'm sure Bobby's in the same boat.
Have you tried it? I want you to respond back to us.
We eat barbacoa.
Bobby's
like
gonna
we
say
eat like a.
Well, I mean,
No,
but
this is different.
That's different,
Okay,
man.
see, like if I had a full-on egg,
Yes.
okay, I crack the egg, no yolk comes out. It's just like a jellied. You can see the duck, but it's like so.
It's not full grown.
No,
it doesn't have feathers, but it's
so much of a baby that it's like a jelly duck, and you pop that. What do you think? Yeah. Okay. So tell me again how barbacoa and lingua is in the same boat.
dude. I kind of
No,
want.
sir.
I kind of want to try it.
Bro, I don't think I
I've-
can. Just seeing her dad do it, I was out.
I want to try it. I've done escargot.
Yeah,
we've had escargot.
escargot's no problem.
No,
None
Well,
of this
I mean,
shit's
okay.
probably a problem, but that one.
we've had blood pudding.
So
Yeah.
this one is pronounced. I don't know how it's pronounced. Cuy, Cuy. It's a South
Cuy.
American, Peru, Ecuador, Bolivia. Can you guess what it is?
Cuy sounds like
Is it like a pudding?
sounds like squid.
You're saying pudding. You're
Yeah.
saying squid. I'm gonna tell you it's a guinea pig.
Oh, okay.
So
try that.
Yeah. What about haggis?
I don't remember what haggis is.
So it's haggis is a
bladder,
savory
right? Sheep's bladder.
savory pudding made up. So you got to take it's Scotland.
Yeah.
So their type of pudding, like made up in a sheep's heart, liver, and lungs, mixed together, and then put in a stomach of a sheep.
I mean, I'd try it. I'm not a big like organ fan. Like I don't really care for like liver, gizzards, heart, all that kind of stuff.
All right. So this one
try
I
it.
don't have a problem with chicken feet.
I've had chicken feet.
Yeah, I've had that in
good.
China.
That's just like So that's an Asian thing, but it's also a Southern thing.
Yeah.
And a Mexican. thing.
What about starfish? Would you give it a shot?
Chocolate starfish.
And the hot top flavor water.
So
No,
starfish
I,
is China.
That was off the cuff. Love it.
Shirako, which is Japan, or Shirako. It is the milt or sperm sacs of a male codfish.
You had me at sack.
I don't know if I would do that.
Okay, and Javier said he's already out on this one. Rocky Mountain oysters.
Hell yeah, dude. Riata has got the best calf fries.
Have you
So
had
good.
them?
Yes.
Okay.
I will order them on purpose. Like almost every time I go, they're delicious.
All right. Next time I'm at the Riata, I'll go ahead and order them.
Yes, please.
I'll give them a shot.
Dude, you got to check them out.
No.
Yeah, so that's like.
Dude, I've been with some friends from work, and I convinced them to have them, and they were like, "Okay, I'll never do this again." But it wasn't bad.
So I don't like.
They're actually good.
I don't like. Slong John says delicacy.
You say salon, John.
delicious. Yeah, he says.
That's his Twitter.
Oh,
He
yeah.
says
Twitch
delicious
name.
sperm sac. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of organ meats for the most part. Like I grew up, and I don't have a problem eating chitlins, and
Yeah.
I don't think I've
It's,
ever had kidneys. But I've had all sorts of different things.
I do hate liver. I
You-
hate
you-
liver.
I'm not a fan of
I'm not a
liver
fan.
and heart. They're just so like
I'm not a big fan
The
of
texture is
they're
just
rich.
They are rich. So I love tongue. I'm
liver's
not a huge fan of
I like getting
beef
tongue.
liver, but I like chicken livers. Like I love chicken livers and I like
Lizard.
I like chicken lizards.
chicken liver.
Someone to
lizards.
give them their chicken lizards.
We got him, everyone. We got him at a
What a fool! You
almost
fool.
midnight fuck up.
That's a combination of chicken livers and gizzards.
Okay.
And so I like both. I like both of those.
Hey, didn't you say you saw something on Friends that was similar to like how
Dude,
we screw up?
I did. So Chandler comes in and he's like, after Ross had walked in, he's like, or no, Joey walks in and he's like, I want my blue blazer black.
Yeah.
And they all look at him like, you want your what? And he's like, well, you know what I meant. And Monica looks at him and says, you're stupid. And that's how, as soon as I saw it, I was just like, and I'm going to get the clip. I need to put it on here. But as soon as I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh.
That sums
that's
up. And we
us.
mentioned on the last episode, it's like we try so hard just not to screw up so the other people just don't like
Because you're just gonna, it's relentless.
beat us up about it. Yeah.
It sure is. But yeah, that's that's some of the strange things. So
Cool.
it was kind of 50-50 on some of the stuff that we would try. I think if I got Rocky Mountain oysters from Riata, you wouldn't try it.
Yeah, I mean, I would.
Yeah.
Would you?
We need to. You would be surprised on how not bad they
Well,
are.
goddamn, I didn't realize I like
Hey.
bull testicles.
Now that it's nice out, we should just go to Riata and go up to their
Hell yeah.
their bar,
We'll just
the
grab a
rooftop bar or
drink
whatever,
and,
get a
and
drink.
an appetizer.
Yeah.
Grab
like
some
it.
tamales. Ooh,
Sounds good.
girl. All right, yeah. So I've got a little bit of a quiz or
Quiz me,
kind of a
bitch.
food trivia for y'all. And so I'm gonna do 5 questions each, and we're gonna see who wins.
Okay.
Okay.
Put a little background music to it.
And this is Chad's Food Trivia, brought to you by Chad. It's me. Hey, Chad. Hey, it's me, Chad. So Javier, let's start with you. All right.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a question and then A, B, C, and D. It's going to be multiple choice.
Ooh,
and you're
you
going to
had
tell
me
me
at D.
which one it is.
Okay. Shoot.
What does IPA stand for? A, intensely potent ale. B, India Pale Ale. C, India Premium Ale. D, International Porter Association.
I think it's a Igloo's penis anus.
That's not a choice.
That wasn't an option.
India Pale Ale. Duh.
That is correct.
Ooh, what do we win? I really want to win that car.
Well, you're well on your way. Tim, which flower does the spice saffron come from? A, orchid. B, crocus. C, nasturtium. D, poppy. And this is saffron.
I'm guessing C.
C, nasturtium.
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Okay.
The answer is B, crocus.
Joke's on you.
are a loser.
The sentence is death.
All right, Javier. Gruyere is a cheese from which country? France, Switzerland, Austria, or Germany?
That would be Gruyere. Let's see. I like having these in my Starbucks egg bites. So what were the answers again?
France, Switzerland, Austria, or Germany?
I'm
Gruyere.
gonna go with France.
And you would be incorrect.
Fuck you.
idiot.
Can I guess Austria?
And you would guess wrong. Do you want to just like take all your points away? Like, don't just guess on his questions. The correct answer was B, Switzerland.
Okay.
All right. Tim, which of these is not a type of mushroom? We got king oyster, chicken of the woods, tiger's tail, or lion's mane. Not a mushroom.
Can I phone a friend?
Absolutely not.
Call Joe
wait.
Rogan.
It's midnight. Who's going to pick up?
Joe Rogan will pick up. He's strung out on mushrooms right now, and he will answer my phone call. All right, so not D, which was what King's
Lion's Mane.
Kings of Leon.
Lion's Mane, I believe, is a real one.
King oyster, chicken of the woods, tiger's tail.
Dude, I'm gonna go Chicken of the Woods.
Chicken of the woods is a mushroom. The correct answer is tiger's tail.
Tiger's tail.
Man, y'all are nailing these.
Hey, I got one right at least.
Which of the following is the most expensive spice in the world by weight?
Scary spice.
A, saffron.
I'll go with baby
B,
spice.
coriander. C, nutmeg. D, hibiscus.
Hold on, wait. What was the question again?
Which is the most expensive spice in the world by weight? A, saffron. B, coriander. C, nutmeg. D, hibiscus.
I'm gonna go with coriander.
I actually know this one.
Uh,
It's saffron.
Tim, you're correct. Saffron is so expensive that a pound of it can cost you $5,000.
And what's funny is I've
Holy
seen like
shit.
people go, "We're gonna do a little saffron for color," and I'm like, "Bitch, that thing probably cost you $20."
In Thailand, you can get just a shit ton of saffron. Just like
Like it's normal in
Yeah.
saffron.
Who was
Or
this?
Normal in
Who
Thailand,
was
what?
this?
just a ton of saffron. All right, Tim, which Asian fruit has the nickname, if you don't get this one, which Asian fruit has the nickname King of Fruits and is known for its distinctive smell?
Durian.
Durian. It's referred to as the king of fruits because its large shape and rich flavor. It also has a very distinctive smell that discourages a lot of people to taste it. Yeah, you're
I mean,
absolutely right.
I'll taste it.
Yeah, I liked it. All right, Javier. Cheesecake is believed to have been served at the first what?
Orgy.
Olympic Games, birth of King Henry's first child, Thanksgiving, or presidential election?
Birth of King whatever's child.
You are incorrect. This happened at the Olympic Games way back in ancient Greece. The cheesecake was served to the athletes to provide them with the energy they needed for the games.
Can you imagine fucking eating cheesecake to run?
I need to go fast to give me the
That man
cheesecake.
needs sustenance. Bring the cheesecake.
Well, chocolate was originally like a ration, wasn't it? Like it was supposed to be like a
Yeah.
sugary, like kind of boost.
Yeah, I think so. But
Similar.
I'm just thinking because cheesecake, it's like dairy and
It's just a bad idea.
it's like the last thing I want to run.
Instead of giving you like water, they give you cheesecake.
Oh, milk was a bad choice.
All right, Tim. Which Mexican food has a name meaning little donkey? A. Enchilada. B. Quesadilla. C. Taco. D. Burrito.
Burrito?
Yeah, you are absolutely correct. It comes from the Spanish word burro, meaning donkey. It was said to have the name because it has a lot of things in it, like how donkeys are able to carry many things.
That's
as
racist.
well.
You gave that to him on purpose. You should have given it to me.
Well, because you would have gotten it right.
Yeah, I know. It's a free point.
I'm literally just going in order on my list.
Hey,
but whatever.
Daddy needs a win over here.
All right, this is also for you because of obvious reasons. Javier, what is the most stolen food in the world? Milk, chocolate, cheese, or ice cream?
Cheese.
Yeah, you're absolutely correct. Hard to imagine it's cheese, but especially rampant in Europe, as they say Europeans love their cheese. All right, Tim, which vitamin is the only one that you will not find in an egg? Like an actual, like chicken egg. Vitamin A, vitamin C, zinc, or iron?
Huh. Vitamin A, vitamin C, zinc, or iron?
Yep.
I'm gonna go with. I don't imagine them being very rich in iron.
Iron. Okay. Wrong. Eggs have small amounts of every vitamin and mineral, like calcium, iron, zinc, everything your body needs except for vitamin C, which is more of like a citrus type
Okay,
situation,
well, that makes
right?
sense. Yeah.
All right. 2 last questions. How many years of sushi chef training does it take to be trusted to make the rice, Javier? 2, 3, 5, or 10
Years?
years
Just
to make the rice as a
Do
sushi chef?
you think the rice is like the most important part?
No,
I
but
think
it's a very important
I
part.
think it's two because you need to just put vinegar and you got to make sure the rice is like,
Gluteny.
yeah.
Sticky.
No, you actually need 5 years of training just to be able to get the task of making the rice. After this, you'll still be able to go for more years before you become a itame, which means chef in Japanese.
When do you get to cut the puffer fish? The one that looked like
20
kill you.
years. 20 years.
It's a whole other question.
Would you eat that?
Yes. And
Okay.
it's on my list. You know what else is on my list? Is uni. I've never had uni, like the what is it?
Like the shell, like the.
Oh, you're talking about the sea urchin?
Yeah,
yeah,
version.
uh-huh.
Yeah, I've never had it. There's a place in 7th Street area, like a sushi place over there that I've been wanting to try that apparently has it. That's really good. I think Shinjuku's got it too. All right, off topic. All right, Tim, last question. Which is the only edible food that never goes bad? Is it wheat, honey, dried pasta, or Spam?
Honey.
That's correct. That's because very few bacteria can live in the low moisture environment of honey.
And fun fact, if it crystallizes, just heat it up.
Yeah, which it does. You know, if it's good organic honey, usually it'll do that
Got a
pretty-
long
pretty
shelf
quick.
life there.
And they found honey in the tombs of the pharaohs, which
Did you sample any of that while you were there?
What?
The honey in the tombs of the pharaohs?
No, but I did
Oh.
bring honey back from Egypt.
they did say that the honeys from the tombs of the pharaohs was still edible.
Yeah, I mean it legit has like an infinite shelf life. I do have one more question. I'm just going to get to an answer of, but last one. Purpose of ketchup during the 1830s was for what? Hot dog topping, pasta sauce, rodent deterrent, or medicine?
Rodent deterrent?
I'm gonna go with rodent deterrent.
I mean, this is the last question. Do you want to go with the same thing Tim says?
I mean, if he gets it wrong and so do I, are we just tied?
I don't know. I didn't keep score. You're both wrong, idiots. It was actually medicine. Ketchup was claimed to cure illness like indigestion and diarrhea. They even sold as tomato pills. And that, everybody, wraps up food trivia with Chad.
I don't think that was the name of the game.
I don't remember.
I think it was Tomfoolery with Chad Butler.
Regardless,
You dastardly villain, you.
it's over now.
Thank God.
All right. Well, this was fun. It went over. This is probably our longest episode, which it shouldn't be because it's way past time for us to be here and alive. Anything y'all want to say to wrap anything up before I close this out?
I'm not looking forward to editing this monstrosity.
What about you,
Leave more
Javier?
voicemails. We got one.
Oh, snap. Yeah, we'll have to catch that up. We actually did get a voicemail. We ran out of time. We'll bring that up on next week's episode. But yeah, you can go ahead and send us a voicemail. Call us at 817-677-0408. We'd love to hear from you. Any feedback, any questions, just comments, jokes, whatever you have. There's a very high likelihood that we'll have it on the air. So go ahead and give us a call. But we really appreciate you watching us if you're watching us on Twitch and YouTube, John. And then also listen to us on the podcast. You can follow us on all the social medias at The Funky Panther. We are going to have a hat soon, so look out for that. $20 a pop. You can also check us out at thefunkypanther.com for our website. We'll have a lot of things on there as well. So we really appreciate you. Stay good, everybody. I'm Chad.
I'm Javier.
And I'm Tim.
And we are
The Funky Panther!
Good night, everybody.